You came to Betty Ford Clinic. What made you take the decision to go there?
Well, for a number of years I was in denial against the fact that I had a problem. I think everyone in my family and my friends knew that I had a problem, but I wasn't facing up to the problem. Mm-hmm. So it was Christmas Day 1991 and I felt really ill. I was using drugs and I felt very weak. And I drove myself to hospital and they said that I was very close to death. But prior to this, about 4 days before Christmas Day, I'd already called Betty Ford Center in Palm Springs, California, to ask if I had room for me to go in there. So I was basically trying to do one last time. And the one last time almost killed me. But, you know, I had a very clear vision of Jesus Christ on that day. And without discussing my religious beliefs today, I really firmly believe that it's with God's help that I'm alive today. So every day of my life now is a blessing to me. I'm very fortunate to be still alive, and I would like to tell everyone out there, especially the parents of young children, that we have a problem with drug abuse all over the world. You must educate your children very well.
Why did you start?
I think it was, I couldn't deal with the pressures of being a very famous rock person earlier on in my career with Deep Purple. The pressure was so incredible. And I think when you're not happy with yourself, you try and do things like you drink too much or you use drugs. And for me, I became addicted to cocaine, which I consider the worst drug of all, you know. For me, it was poison.
Mm. Glenn säger här alltså att han stod inte ut med pressen att helt plötsligt vara en stor internationell rockstjärna. Men själv så gick han på kokain och säger att det är som rena giftet. Han tackar Jesus och Gud för att han idag är fri från det. Han tog kontakt med Betty Ford-kliniken på juldagen 1991. Why did you choose to go out and talk openly about your problems?
Well, you know, I want to be one of the few people who actually, for me, I was so ill for so many years and so sick of the fact, I was so sick of being sick that I think it was my duty to express how it is on the other side of the drugs. For instance, I'm now a total health freak, you know.
Yeah, really?
Absolutely. So
vegetarian and so on?
Yes, I am. So for me, you know, I want people, because a lot of people knew I was addicted to drugs, and I think now they see the new Glenn, they should understand that there's a massive change happened in my life, and I feel very proud that I've changed my lifestyle, and all my friends are very proud of that too.
Mm-hmm. You sort of made a name of yourself for being a man who can't finish any project. You were fired out of a Black Sabbath and Gary Moore, for instance. Do you think you're hard to work with?
I wasn't really fired from the bands. I think they was basically drug-related incidents, really. So that's in the past, you know. It's like now it's a whole different thing for me, you know.
De tidigare samarbetsproblem som Glenn har haft, menar han att de var förknippade med hans drogmissbruk. Now you've signed a small Swedish, almost unknown record label. How come?
Well, I've been following, I'm not supposed to talk about this today, but we're not signed the deal yet. But Krista, I'm sorry about this, but I've been watching Krista Whedon's label, and I think it's a very good label for this type of record I'm making. It's going to be a rock album, and the album is going to be released in Sweden in November. And, you know, a record label really, it doesn't have no significance if the label is not going to be promoting your album. So I could have signed with a bigger label, but I believe that the label I'm signing with is going to promote the Glenn Hughes record very well. You know, and that's part of my contract, is they have to promote their album. And I firmly believe in Dino Music, so that's why I'm doing it. Yeah.
Glenn har precis skrivit kontrakt med ett litet, nästan okänt svenskt grammofonbolag som han tycker är minst lika bra som ett stort internationellt. And you have a super band, a Swedish band with you.
I do.
And now you're gonna perform Unplugged.
Yeah.
What are you gonna sing?
So Much Love to Give off my new album. Could I also say we're playing the melody in September the 10th, and Ragdoll, some friends of mine, an all-girl band, will be opening for me. A great metal band.
Okay, thank you.
love again. Let me kiss you again. What will be, will be. Let me love you and then will you stay with me? 'Cause this is my life. My life, can't you see? And I've got so much love, yeah. So much to give. Oh, so much. And I've got so much love, yeah. Thomas Larsson on guitar. And this is Bojstedt. Ask you, my Lord, can it be? Thank you for loving men like me. 'Cause you give me water so that I may live. Now I've got so much love, yeah. Oh, so much to give. Oh, so much. So talk to me, baby, talk to me, baby, talk to me, baby. Much love, yeah. So much love to you, baby.